So everyone, I am Coach Nikki, and this is Money Moves Live, where today I'm going to teach you practical things, whether you're looking at home ownership, whether you are looking to start, grow your business, or whether you are looking to invest in real estate. All right? So that is what we're going to cover today. As I said, I'm Coach Nikki. I am a licensed real estate broker in the states of Florida and Georgia. And I have been doing this type of work for over 20 years, helping people to start, grow, and launch their business, also help people buy and sell properties. I've worked with a lot of investors all over the world, and I am so happy to be teaching this free content because I know today, as I get into it, you are going to learn something in 2026 that is going to help you move forward financially. It's going to help you move forward mentally and spiritually. If you're off track in 2025, by the end of today's session, you will be on track, because you're going to hear something today that's definitely going to help you move forward and achieve the things that you want to achieve. All right. So it's now 11 past. And what I want to do is I want to go ahead and just make sure that all the lives are going. All our live streams are on. So this is a webinar. So no need to worry about your faces out there if you want to be private. If you're a private person, no need to worry about all those things because we can't see your face. So if you do have a question, I want you to feel free to go ahead and ask that question in the webinar chat today. Either myself or one of the teammates will be able to answer you and respond. Okay? I am streaming live from one of our Airbnb properties today. So that's why it looks like I'm in the kitchen. So literally, I am in the kitchen and I am bringing you this content, today's teaching from the kitchen in our Airbnb multifamily property. So let's go ahead and share my screen so I can get started with today's lesson. Okay, let me go ahead and share for you guys. We're going to get right into it today. No time's wasting. Okay, so someone on my team, you can go ahead and check if we are streaming and if everything is up and running on our socials. If not, I'll take a technical break to make sure those things are running smoothly. So everybody, this is Money Moves Live. So every single month, at the end of the month, what we do here, we try to bring to you this Money Move Live event where we teach people the 3 things that we feel you must have in order to be financially sound. If you don't own your home, you need to own a home. If you don't have a business, you need to have a business. And if you're not currently investing in real estate, you need to learn more about investing in real estate, and not just real estate. You want to invest in multifamily properties. Multifamily properties. All right? So let's get going. So I already talked about that, and we talked about what we're going to say today. Now, what you will learn to use right away, because many of us sign up for webinars or events just like this, and you hear all the information, but you don't really have practical tools. You don't really have practical tools. Too many noise. We don't really have practical tools. Sorry, guys, I'm just getting everything okay in my background so you can hear me well. You don't really leave with practical tools. Today, at the end of this webinar, you are going to leave with practical tools that you can use right away. Whether you're looking to purchase a home, whether you're looking to start, grow, scale your business, or whether you are looking to invest in real estate. Okay? So in today's webinar, you are going to learn how to use AI to improve your credit. So credit is important if you're purchasing a home. Now, we know there are workarounds to it. If something happened and your credit is just absolutely shot, and you know that you can't use that, you can't use your credit, there is always a workaround for you to get into your next home. But if your credit, you want to work on it, guess what, guys? We have the AI tools that you need to use in order to improve your credit. And today, I am going to show you how to do it. Actually, I'm going to do it live on a live credit report. Now, I don't know how many watching me. Let me stop sharing my screen so I can see my chat. How many people watching me are looking to either start their business, they already started their business, or you're looking to grow your business? Do I have any business people on the webinar today? Any business people on the webinar today? If you are a business person, you can go ahead and drop it in the chat so that we can see. If you are a business person, you want to let us know that you're a business person. Today, for my business people, I am going to show you how to use AI for marketing, for presentation, for systems. All right? And then if you are interested in real estate investing and you're wondering, how am I going to use AI to help me with real estate investing? Guys, I'm telling you, it's 2026 and you will be surprised, absolutely surprised, how you can use AI to help you to invest in real estate. So you are in for an absolute treat today. Now, while I'm teaching you all these things for free, I want you to know there's opportunities for you to participate in paid resources. So we're going to show you some paid resources today that will help you to implement what you will learn, and it will help you to achieve those goals more quickly. So as I go through the training today, go ahead, keep an eye out for those resources. Now, if you stay to the end, listen, guys, I know sometimes teaching these kind of content can be somehow. I have taken so many of them for my own personal growth over the years, and I know it can be challenging. I'll try to make it interactive. I'll try to make it very lively so no one falls asleep or get bored. I see Christopher is raising his hand. Christopher, if you have a question or a comment, go ahead and drop it. Hopefully someone from my team can see it and can help you. All right. So if you stay to the end, guys, this is what you're going to get for free, right? Because I'm not going to waste your time today. We have our fundable business checklist that you can get for free. We get our real estate wholesaling checklist that you can get for free. And you get our AI prompts checklist, all for free for everyone who stays to the end of the webinar. Now, let's get right into it. Why people stay stuck. Why are people stuck? Think about, why are you stuck? That's if you're stuck. I know many years that I have been in business, there are times that I have been stuck and I don't even know that I'm stuck. I have no idea that I'm stuck. But why are people stuck in today's society? Why are people stuck? There's two things that I came up with. One is your mindset. Your mindset. How do you think about yourself? How do you think about what you are doing? How do you think about the people around you? How do you think about the times that we're living in? How do you think? Then the second thing is information overload. Information overload. Too much information and not enough how to. All right, you have told me that I can use AI to help me with my credit. Now, are you going to tell me how to do it? Are you going to show me step by step how to do it? In today's session, I guarantee you that you're going to receive clarity and you're going to receive step by step direction. Now, if you follow me or you know anything about me, you know that I am a woman of the word. I like the word of God. In Jeremiah 1:11, it says, God is talking to Jeremiah. It says, Jeremiah, what do you see? We're talking about your mindset today. What do you see? How do you see yourself? What do you see? And after Jeremiah now repeated back to God exactly what he saw, the Lord said to Jeremiah, you have seen well. I'm going to help somebody today to improve your clarity, improve your mindset. So at the end of today's training, you can say to yourself, I have seen well. I have seen well. So the first thing I'm going to cover today is a fundable business. Now, I want everybody to pay attention. Let me stop sharing right now. I want every single person to pay attention, no matter if you are interested in home ownership, if you are interested in business, of course, or if you are interested in real estate investing. You have to know about a fundable business, especially today in 2026. A fundable business. Why am I saying that you need to know how to create one? Why you should have one? Before I tell you what it takes to create a fundable business, let me break down why it's important. Now, listen to this, guys. If you're looking for home ownership and there's going to come a point in your life when the house you started in, you don't want that house anymore. You want to upgrade, okay? Or even at the level of starting to buy your first property, your income or something is not where it's supposed to be. One of the solutions, instead of going to get a co-signer, is a fundable business. If you created a fundable business where you can make money, that fundable business can become another source of income. That is why you need to know how to create one. Now, let's talk about our business people. Most people get into business and you start off with your own money and you get stuck because you can't grow and scale. Why? You have no capital. You have no more money. How are you going to pay for the marketing? How are you going to pay for the ads? How are you going to do it if you have no funding? Guys, creating a fundable business from the get-go, from day one, is what you need in order to ensure that you have capital and you have the funding that you need. to be able to move that business forward. Now, this is a big tip for everybody that is a real estate investor. We teach a class, we have a coaching program, I should say, called Legacy Investment Club. And we teach everyday people, whether if you have no money, no credit, how to buy multifamily properties. And how we do that is by first teaching you and walking you through creating a fundable business. Because if you have a fundable business, guys, that is where your resources can come from to do all the things you have purposed in your heart to do. A fundable business. Now, we're going to get into some of the things that you need to have if you're creating a fundable business. All right? Let me just check on everybody. How is everyone doing? I see more people coming on. Hey, everybody, how are you doing? If you have a question or a comment or you need help, go ahead and just drop that question or comment in the chat. And one of the team members that are here will go ahead and respond. All right, let's get back into it. We're talking about the fundable business. Now, what do you need to have? I want you to listen to me carefully, guys. I have been doing this for such a long time. There are so many people that have come across my desk, my office, Zoom, that I have to correct many things they have implemented in their business that's not correct, that's now hindering them from moving forward. Now, when you're creating a fundable business, before you register with your Secretary of State, I'm saying it again, before you register with your Secretary of State, you want to make sure you have a name and a business address. Now, when you're creating that name, guys, you want to make sure that your name isn't stuck to a certain industry. Like, we own a real estate brokerage. It's called Platinum Key Realty, right? So that is a brokerage. So it has to have realty in it for licenses purposes. But when you're creating your business, unless it's required for licensing, you want to make your name generic, okay? Like you hear Starbucks. Starbucks doesn't say anything about coffee, right? It's just a name. So you want to name your business something generic that's not really tied to a specific industry. Then this one, listen to me. I'm going to tell you to listen to me several times because this is where people mess up. You have to use a business address. You cannot use your home address. You can't use your home address, guys. No, the answer is no. You have to use a business address. You have to use like Regis or go online, get a virtual address or something like that for your business. And do this before you register with your Secretary of State. All right. Now, the next thing people get wrong is their email and phone number. You have to register a domain name for your business, and your email has to be an official email. You can't say platinumkey@gmail.com. You can't say that. You have to have a business email, and then you have to have a business phone number. Business phone number. Now, once you register with your Secretary of State, you're going to go ahead and get your EIN number, your employer identification number, and your DUNS number. If you stay to the end, I'm going to give you the checklist And the checklist has more information on this. The last thing that I want to teach you today about a fundable business is your website and your social media and your online listing. You have to have a website, guys. Even a simple one-page website, you must have it. Have about 3 to 4 social media platforms, maybe Facebook, have a LinkedIn, have Instagram. Make sure you're listed on Google. These are the things that you need if you're creating a fundable business, if you are creating a fundable business. All right. Hope that information helps somebody today. And remember, if you're doing a fundable business, it's not only good for business people, people that are looking for business. You can use it if you are going to invest in real estate, and you can also use it if you are going to buy a home. I've told you how to do it. All right. All right. So we got to enable the chat. All right. Let's see. Thank you, guys. Let me see what I got to do to enable everyone. All right. Go ahead and test it now to see if you guys can chat. Hello. Let me know, guys, if you're able to chat. All right, there you go. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Mr. B. God bless you. All right, guys, there you go. Let's get right back into it. Let's get into it. So we covered the fundable business, All right, let me go back to my desktop and let's see where we're at. Now, we're going to go to the AI tools. This is so exciting for me because in 2025, I really drilled down on using AI in my business. I really drilled down on using AI. AI saved me so much time, so much money. It reduced the confusion for me and it multiplied my effort. For example, this presentation that I did today, this one that we're all looking at, it's so beautiful, well put together. After I had my long conversation with ChatGPT, and we fleshed out what I'm going to talk about today, the order it's going to be in, I created a Word doc. Listen, guys, listen to the play. I created a Word doc with the content. Then I opened up Claude and I uploaded that Word document to Claude. And I said, Claude, I want you to create a PowerPoint with that is amazing and spotless for my upcoming event, Money Moves Live. And I uploaded the current flyer. Now, from that, Claude went to work and Claude made this beautiful presentation for me. Guess what? In less than 5 minutes. Can you believe that? Can you imagine if I had to sit down and create this? The only thing I had to do was change up 1 or 2 things. But today, I want everybody to pay attention, guys. You're not here to waste your time. I am not here to waste your time. I want you to learn something that can truly help you. I want to talk about AI tools. AI tools. Now, if you don't currently have ChatGPT, the paid version, you need to get it. I mentioned Claude. These are my go-tos in yellow. Then we have Perplexity for deep research. especially if you're going to get into real estate investing. You need Perplexity to flesh out some core data to get information on neighborhoods and figure out different trends. So you use Perplexity AI to do that. Then I listed three other tools: Ideogram, Lovable, and Go High Level. For Ideogram or Ideogram or however you say it, you use that to make graphics. So if you wanted to make a lovely flyer or a graphic, you can just put a prompt. And I find it to be a little bit more advanced than Canva AI. Then Lovable, if you ever needed to make a one-page website, a landing page, Lovable is an AI platform where you can do it. And then, of course, our go-to is Go High Level for everything automations. Everything automations. Now, I'm going to do some live examples for you. Live examples, as I said. So the proof is in the pudding. So what I'm going to do now, let me go ahead and pull up my chat GPT. And let me get a new thing going. I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. This is no fluff today. Then I have a sample credit report. I have a sample credit report that I'm going to upload. I've removed all their addresses and their names. I have removed all those things. Then what I want to do now, let's go ahead and we're going to say a few things to the chat GPT. Let me go ahead and try to share my screen so you can see exactly what I'm doing. I promise you, I'm going to teach you something today. So everyone should be able to see my screen, right? You can see my screen. So what we want to do is we want to ask ChatGPT, you know what I'm going to do? Let's go ahead and look for that free resource that we promised everybody. So if you stay to the end, guys, this is what you're going to get. Let me see if this one has our prompts for us. I think I have to go to a sign-in page. So let's leave that alone so we can get right into it. We're going to tell ChatGPT to analyze the current report and give me feedback. So I'm just going to tell it to look at it right now and give me some feedback. So while it's getting that done, let me go ahead and, oh, it still pulled out the person's name. Let me go ahead and get those things off because I don't want it to. I don't want it to tell us anybody's name. It's still going. All right. So I think I've covered that. So let's go back. So it said that, let's start at 2. So I just told it to analyze and tell me. So it said that the credit score is 578. Currently, they have 3 trade lines and they have 4 collections. Okay. Then it talked about the key risk flags. Then it talked about their charge-offs. Okay. Then it talked about their revolving credit and everything. So it says this is their strengths. And if this person is going for housing, what exactly would be the outcome? Now, it says credit repair improvement roadmap. Now, I want you to remember that I only told ChatGPT to analyze what this report has. I didn't give it any specific prompts or anything to do anything. I said, just take a look at this and give me some feedback. All right. So it went into talking about how to improve this report. I hope everybody is seeing it. It says, step one, address housing collections first. Settle or pay apartment related collections. Then step two, fix utilization immediately. Bring your secured card below 30%, right? I guess there's $150 balance or less. It needs to be under 30%. So I didn't really look at the report, so I don't know how much the limit was on the card, but it's recommended that you bring that utilization down to under 30%. Okay? Then it says add some positive credit, positive activity to this report, and then verify your social security, confirm address, etc. Now, guys, this is just a little tidbit of what you can use AI to do when it comes to your report. This is just a small bit of what you can use AI to do when it comes to your credit report. Now, here is the instruction. Pull your report, upload it into AI, tell AI to summarize the negative items, tell AI to prioritize your actions, then you tell AI to generate your letters, and then you go ahead and you can track the progress. So my go-to AI tool for credit improvement is ChatGPT. So that's what we just take a look at. So you can use ChatGPT to improve your credit. All right. So what I'm going to do now, we're going to play from this slide. We're going to get back into it. So we have a paid program called Dominion Wealth System, where in this program, it actually takes you through using AI with the exact prompts, how to improve your credit. So I told you in the beginning, as I teach these things, there is going to be paid resources. Anybody wants any of the paid resources, feel free to copy the link, go ahead and say something in the chat so that someone from the team can help you. But if you want to go deeper with using AI to get your credit going, you want to look at the Dominion Wealth System. Now let's look at AI for business owners. AI for business owners. I want to show you, I told you that I use Claude. I use Claude to make this presentation. I'm going to go ahead and bring up Claude real quick so you can see exactly what I said, that I'm not lying. All right. I hope everyone can see my screen. So this is exactly what I did. I said, create an amazing PowerPoint presentation, well-styled for my upcoming event. This is my, it's in a PDF, so I lied a little bit. I said Microsoft Word doc. So I turned that doc into a PDF with my notes. I put the flyer, and then look. How long did that take for Claude to spit out today's presentation? I only had to do one or two switches, and we were good to go. Good to go. So remember, guys, what is my go-to AI tools? My go-to AI tools, let me go back to that slide for you. My go-to AI tools is the Chat GPT paid version. I use Claude a lot to polish things. If I'm creating an ebook, if I'm creating a presentation, if I'm creating like this December, our nonprofit was writing official letters that needed to be styled, you know? It has that elegant look. I use Claude to create those types of documents. So I'm not sitting there for hours putting the logos, putting the colors, and styling everything by myself. As a business person, I'm going fast by using Claude, and then you use Perplexity for deep research. All right. So hopefully that helps some business owners. You can use AI to write offers and emails, create landing pages, and automate your follow up. Now, for business people, I want to tell you about an amazing paid program called the Business Launch Accelerator. And this is the AI edition. We have had this program for so long, and now we are offering it with the AI edition. So it's going to teach you how to create that fundable business, how to launch it properly, and then how to build profitable offers. Guys, you have to build profitable offers for your business to make money, and then how to use AI tools and systems to get everything going. So if that's something that's interesting to you, drop this link in the comment. Maybe someone from the team, bla.nikkibalogun.com. So that's where you go to check out the Business Launch Accelerator. Now I'm going to talk about using AI for real estate wholesaling. Anybody knows what is real estate wholesaling? Anybody knows what is real estate wholesaling? Right? Guys, I traveled, so I don't have my tools, my little make money, big money tools that I normally hit and make these noises. But guys, real estate wholesaling is a great way for you and I to make money with real estate without ever getting a mortgage, without ever owning property. Real estate wholesaling is a great way for you and I to make money every day. We're just trading paper. And guess what? You can use AI to do this entire process. Isn't that amazing? I can make money every day, all day, using AI and the skill set that I have with real estate. So real estate wholesaling, let me just break it down for you real quick. You find someone that wants to sell their home, right? Of course, there's rules and different skill sets that you have to know. You got to know a little bit about what you're saying. But the premise is you find someone who wants to sell their home and they need to sell it like yesterday. Now you negotiate the price and you write a contract. Then you go and find someone who needs that property and you figure out how you can make money by transferring that contract to that person. So people are making 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 every time they're able to do this. And what I discovered is how I can use AI to do this for me. How AI can help me to find the deals, how AI can write the letters and all the things that I need to say, how AI can analyze the deal for me, how AI can help me to market, list, and sell this property and collect checks like every day. Like every day. So that's real estate wholesaling, everybody. That's real estate wholesaling. So, as I said, your AI tools can do your seller scripts, your deal analysis, your lead organization, and your follow-up systems. AI can do that all for you. Now, if you're smart, which I know you are, you can go ahead and start putting these tools together to start doing this real estate wholesaling thing by yourself. But if you believe you can make more money and go faster, you want to check out the 10K real estate formula. Go to 10k.nikkibalogun.com to check out how you can use AI to make money. 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 just by using your AI tools and doing this real estate wholesaling gig. It's absolutely awesome. Now, for those people who are serious investors, guys, this is one of my biggest and best coaching programs. I have put my sweat into this program. As I mentioned it before, it's Legacy Investment Club. If you want to learn more about Legacy Investment Club, go to lic.nikkibalogun.com, where I teach everyday people, guys, how to make money in multifamily real estate. If I was live on my phone, I would show you the entire room right now. Maybe I can do this with my iPhone so you can see this multifamily Airbnb unit that I'm currently sitting in. And guess what, guys? You can own something like this. So Legacy Investment Club is where we're teaching people, everyday people, how to buy multifamily properties. If you have no credit, if you have no money, doesn't matter. I'm going to teach you from scratch how to build it, how to do it, how to create that generational wealth. Now, as we begin to round up today, guys, I want to talk to you a little bit more seriously from my heart, from my personal heart. Everybody that's listening to me, whether you're in the webinar or you're watching me online, it's 2026. And we as a people, we need to start getting our money together. We need to start putting things in place that the next generation doesn't go through the things that we went through. They don't have the same hassles. They can build on it and they can go further. What we're offering today is an opportunity to put structures and systems in place in your life so that you can build your own legacy, your own generational wealth for yourself and your family. If you're currently looking to become a homeowner, your desire to become a homeowner, becoming a homeowner is absolutely good. I bought my first home at 20 years old in Brooklyn, New York. And I did that with no help, no direction. Oh my God. How did I must have been denied 4 or 5 times before I could get approved because I did not have anybody to help me. I didn't know anything. So we offered tools that you can access today that can help you on that homeownership journey. And if you are starting a business, right? My oldest business is about, I would say, my daughter, the youngest one, is in her 20s. So I would say maybe about 24 years old. My oldest business. That's how long I've been doing this. And I'm telling you, being able to use AI has been the game changer. And I really drilled down in 2025, being able to do AI. Guys, if you saw my chat GPT, you saw all the AI employees that I created. How I use Hagen to clone myself and make training videos with my cloned self instead of me now going and talking for hours creating these course content. So the Business Launch Accelerator gets a lot into those types of things. If you're not ready to move forward with a paid program, it's absolutely okay. Follow us online, follow us on social media, get into some of those groups so you can start learning and you can start knowing how to use AI to go faster. Now, we covered a lot of programs today. And for all our paid programs, you can get more information on all our paid programs at eventonlydeals.com. Emmanuel, you may want to drop this link in the chat for everybody. Go to eventonlydeals.com. When you go there, let me see if it will allow me to go there. Yes, it did. Here it is, guys. We talked about the Dominion Wealth System, the Business Launch Accelerator, the Legacy Investment Club. Okay, let's go ahead and share again. It says pause. It says pause. Here we go. There you go. Dominion Wealth System, the Business Launch Accelerator. See, look at how much these things cost. We talked about the real estate wholesaling. It's only $197 to learn how to make $10,000. That's a no-brainer right there. Everybody should get that. You can enroll now. $197, and you take the lessons and just learn how to use AI to do real estate, how to use AI to do this real estate wholesaling thing and start making 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, and then you can scale up. Now, if you're watching me and you're not quite ready to get into a full coaching program, guys, I am not an easy coach. I expect everyone to show up and do your work. If you know you're not quite ready to be in one of our full coaching programs, but you need a fundable business, enroll in the Fundable Business Challenge for only $97 all day, every day. Get into the system, watch the videos, and get your business registered the right way from day one. Now, if you want more information about all the programs, it's here online. I'm not really here to, sell everything and let you know everything. But if you want to learn more, go ahead to eventonlydeals.com. And if you need a one-on-one, you can drop a comment there, or on eventonlydeals.com, there's a space for you to book a one-on-one. Now, guys, this is our contact information. If you want to contact us, you can email us and you can call us. Go ahead, screenshot. This is our contact information. Now, have you seen well? Have you seen well? We are now back to where we started. Have you seen well? We showed you how you can get your credit going using AI. Guess what? For Chat GPT paid, it's only $20 a month. How much money people are charging you to fix your credit? And if you need hands-on help, if you need the actual prompts of what to say and how to say it, go ahead, get the Dominion Wealth System, and it will be able to walk you through that. Have you seen well? You're a business owner in 2026 and you're not using AI tools. Are you seeing well, guys? Are you seeing well? You need to be able to use those AI tools to go faster and bring your game up to another level. I'm telling you, the game changed for me when I started to use AI tools. AI tools to create reports, to create all different presentations for my customers. People are like, wow, thinking we spent hours and hours and hours to create these types of things. We did not. We did not. We used AI. Then I've taught you how to build a legacy, not just investing in properties, condos, and townhomes. All of those are wonderful. We have done that for years. But the game absolutely changed when we started to invest in multifamily properties. Now, I've come to the end of the presentation, and I told you I'm a woman of God, so I hope I'm not offending anybody today. But I want to pray for you as I get ready to sign off. I want to pray. I see, I see Christopher says, I have seen well. I want to pray that whatever I taught you today will just be the eye opener. So you will now begin to go deeper for yourself, whether you're here for home ownership, business, or real estate investing. You will now begin to go deeper so you can build that legacy for your own family. Now I'm going to pray. Father, I come to you in the name of Jesus, and I pray for everyone watching me and everyone in this webinar that have come today to receive an eye opener. I thank you for using me as the vessel that has opened their eyes. Now you do what you alone can do and cause that eye to open and begin to see more and begin to see plainly. Father, as they do this, give them the power to move, not just see and don't take action. Cause them to take action and take life by the hand, knowing that they are the ones with the power to change where they're currently at today. As you have done for me and my family, do for them. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. Bless everybody. So good seeing you guys. So good hanging out with you all. Thank you for staying to the end. Now, everyone stay to the end. Wow. So now we can give our free gifts. So let me go ahead and share my screen. And Emmanuel, do you have these links? Do you have these links? If you have these links, you can go ahead and drop it for everyone so they can get the free resource. Or if you're able to take a screenshot, guys, go ahead and take a screenshot. Take a screenshot, and you can get all these checklists absolutely free. Absolutely free. There you go. Absolutely free. Absolutely free. The checklists are fire. They are fire. They will definitely open your eyes a little bit more. So thank you so much for staying until the end. Let me go ahead and help too, because they're all working on my end. Let me go ahead and see. Let me go ahead and just make sure you guys have the resources before I go, because I want to do what I said. I think they're absolutely right. I think they work, guys. I'm checking them as Emmanuel is posting them, and they're all working. And then there's one more. There's one more. Here it is. There's one more. All right, I checked it. It's all working. Everybody good to go? Are we good to go, everyone in the chat? Let me know. Do you need me to do anything else? Let me stop recording. Is everybody good to go? You have everything you need? All right, beautiful. Well, thank you again so much for coming on our monthly event. We'll be back again. We'll be back again next month with more content. And I want to appreciate every single person watching me live today. What's up, everybody? Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. Make sure you register next time and be in the room with us so you can ask questions and you can interact with myself and the team. Bless everybody. Have yourself a wonderful day, guys. Bye.